Hey YouTubers, how are you guys doing? I am back with a video, and this video is going to be products that I used up, so empties products video. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, but I've been just so busy, and then my computer went crazy and I had to reboot the whole thing, so I lost a lot of videos I'd already prior making, and I just basically don't have anything to upload, so I thought I'd do something right now. So let's just get right into it. I do have a few products that I want to go over. First things first, this is Model in a Bottle that I've used up. There's nothing in here now, it's empty. I decided to try this out because I hear so many great reviews on YouTube from other gurus that they love it. Personally, I feel like yes, it worked great. It did help my makeup stay on a lot longer. The only downside is that it hurts when it comes out. When you squirt it out, it actually kind of like, it feels like a quick pierce to your face, and I wouldn't recommend that for anyone just to set your makeup. I don't want to have to go through that little quick like half a second of a pain just to get the product out. I tried pouring it into another regular squirt bottle. It still doesn't matter. It's just the product formulation itself. You could feel the alcohol. I don't recommend it. So if you are maybe very extremely oily, like literally you feel like you're like sweating in grease, then maybe try this out. But if not, I wouldn't recommend it because it does feel drying and it hurts. So yeah, I wouldn't buy this again. So that's Model in a Bottle, by the way. This is the matte finish because I have combo oily skin. Moving on, just finished using my Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. It's the blue one that has the half and half where you have to mix it. So I do love this one. I always use something to remove my eye makeup before I remove my whole face. Personally, I don't like to use like the same things I use on my face to my eyes because my eyes are really sensitive, and I don't think that's really great for your skin if you do that. So I always use an eye makeup remover to remove my eye makeup for any stubborn like mascara, liner, waterproof things. This takes it all off, and I feel like it works really wonderful. I use it with just a regular cotton round, put a little bit on there and just hold it against my eye for a good like a minute, like 50 seconds, and then go ahead and swipe away downwards, and I'll take off any waterproof makeup that you have on. So I like it. It actually keeps your skin hydrated too, your eyes. So I tend to have a little bit of a case of eczema. Sometimes it comes out on my eye after I have my daughter. So this doesn't irritate it at all, and it keeps it more locked in moisture. So I like that a lot. And it's only like what, like $10.50 at Sephora. So highly recommend. And now they made a jumbo size for $14. So it's like this high. So I will get the bigger one. So when I go back, I'll get the bigger one. I just want to show you guys that one. This one is the Clinique Moisture Surge. It basically is a pink moisturizer in here. It's in a little tub form. I use all of it, as you can tell. It is 100% fragrance free, allergy tested. It claims to have rapid long-lasting hydration in a refreshing oil-free gel. Fast absorbing, so you don't have to wait so long to apply your primer and the rest of your face of makeup. My thing is that I feel like it was just a regular old moisturizer. I didn't see anything like special about it. It's just a regular moisturizer. I wouldn't repurchase this if I had to. I'd probably just invest in the drugstore one that's just as good. But in case you guys ever want to try this out, you can. I just don't see what's the hype about this. But simple moisturizer, Clinique. Next one, I do love this one. This is Bobbi Brown. This is a sample size. I got it with my point perks at Sephora. This one is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I love it. Like again, I mentioned that I have a little bit case of eczema near my eye. This keeps it so hydrated that my eyes don't feel any dryness, crackle, rather it be winter or spring or summer right now. I love it. It's amazing. I will have to go invest in the big size because it is kind of pricey for the big size. I believe it's like near $80 for the big size or somewhere around there, ballpark. But I feel like it's worth it, so I will be definitely purchasing that as an eye cream for me, and it's safe for my lids too. So I have used it on my lids and it was safe and it was good. Sorry about that. So I do have very sensitive eyes, like I mentioned, so it works amazing. It's my NYX dark brown. I used to use this all the time as a dark brown eyeshadow. I used to use this all the time for my eyebrows as a powder. I like have nothing left, but I found out that they don't make these anymore. Apparently they have a new formulation of their eyeshadows. They don't even have this color anymore. I can't find it anywhere, but I still love it. I mean, I moved on from it. I used, you know, as you guys know from our previous favorites video, I use like Aqua Brow from Makeup Forever or Tarte, the brow mousse. I love those too. I'm wearing Aqua Brow right now. So I feel like I moved on from the powder, but I still definitely love it because it's like one of my first eyebrow products that I personally like to use on my eyebrows. It's technically not an eyebrow product. It is a eyeshadow, but it works just as good when I use a primer with it. And plus it was only like what, $4.50, so you can't beat that price, you know. Thing I want to mention, one of my favorites, one of the products I used up as well is this Estee Lauder Day Wear Moisturizer in SPF 50 Broad Spectrum. So this was great for my everyday moisturizer slash SPF sunscreen. So I will highly recommend you, because you have to have some sort of sunscreen on your face every single day, whether it be nighttime, daytime. Even if you're inside all day long and your job is at an office cubicle, you should still have sunscreen on, just because fluorescent lightings do still damage skin and still cause your premature wrinkles, premature aging, any dark spots, sunspots, age spots. That is the #1 cause of the spots. So I highly recommend all of you guys, no matter how old you are, even if you're like 12 or 10, wear sunscreen. And I don't mean like sunscreen as in the ones that you go to theme parks, like when you go ride roller coaster sunscreen on your face, because that's not the right ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about a regular moisturizer that has sunscreen. So it's meant to apply to the face, not the ones that you put on your body and you put on your face. Please don't do that, because it might damage your face and it will irritate your eye. And try to avoid applying it to your eyes as well, because there are specific eye creams for your eyes that have sunscreen if you need them. It exists out there, so please don't use your body sunscreen for your eyeballs. But yeah, this one's for the face. This is the Estee Lauder one, Broad Spectrum. So I like it because it is lightweight, and like I said, I'm combo oily, so I get oily T-zone, normal cheeks. This is great for it. If you are more drier, I would say apply a regular moisturizer prior to your Estee Lauder, so you have double the moisture. So that's that one. And Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, one of my all-time favorites. I've been using this for many years, but sadly, as you guys know, I don't know if you guys know, they got new packaging, and I think they reformulated the powder, because the new ones are this now. Let me show you. It's called Dream Wonder Powder now. This is the new one, and I feel like it's not the same as the old one. The Dream Matte Powder, I felt like it was, no matter how much you put on, it did not cake up on your face. Rather, the Dream Wonder Powder, I feel like it does kind of give the cakey look when you put on a couple layers when you want to touch up your face. So that's why I haven't used this up. I just don't love it as much as my old one. I wish they bring this back, because this was amazing. I just wish they never got rid of it or replaced it. But this is, I used it all up. I killed it. I murdered it. It's down to the pan. I'm sad. If any of you guys know where I can still get the old one, please do comment and the comments below or on the side now and let me know where I can get them. I really don't want to have to go through eBay and Amazon to get this one, so let me know. And another one, this one is the Becca mineral powder. Is the foundation powder I used up. So this is the Becca one, like I mentioned. This one was not bad. If you like a lot of coverage, which I personally don't like a lot of coverage, I like it to look like skin, feel like skin, and not heavy. But if you don't mind the heavy coverage and like the looks of sometimes looking heavy, you probably like the Becca powders because they are meant for full coverage. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I used it up. I got to get it out of my way. I like to finish my product before I move on to another one. I don't like to have a bunch of stuff that I can't catch up with, so I use that up. Then I don't really have anything like crazy about it to say. Lastly is the Lemming PhD. This one is Perfect Hair and Day. That's what the PhD stands for. This is the conditioner. I have the shampoo too, but I haven't finished the shampoo because I tend to use more conditioner than shampoo since I have thicker, longer locks. This one claims to smooth, volumize, condition, and strengthen and polish your hair. I don't really see any of that. I don't have much to say about this one. I'm not very fond of it. I would not buy it again. Good thing about it, it is color safe, great for all hair types, and silicone free is what it claims. But besides that, I just don't have anything like crazy about it to say. You guys can definitely go and try it out if you want, but I wouldn't waste my money. I would just buy like my usual L'Oreal one that from drugstore. That one's, I love it. I have it right now in my shower. I love that one still. But this is kind of pricey, you know, for living proof because it's not a drugstore brand. I just wouldn't waste my money on it. Maybe it worked for you guys, but it didn't work for me that well at all. To be honest, my hair isn't even that high maintenance at all. It's just a regular straight hair. It's just, I have pretty good moisture. It's just that I dye my hair. The ends are a little dead, that's about it. But I do still love my Living Proof Satin Hair Serum. I just I'm not really fond of their new little Lemming PhD thing selection. So that is it. That about wraps up my whole products empty video that I finished. If you guys have any questions and concerns or anything else you want to mention and ask about these specific products I just showed, feel free to comment on the side. All the information about these products will be on the bottom bar so you guys know where to purchase them. I think after this I will do a favorites video as well. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Deuces.